What's up, gamers? Aaron Shack 64 here with another weekly channel update here. Um, I wanted to create these as kind of a way to rally the troops at the beginning of the week, and I can kind of present what the outlook of the week looks like in terms of content, any surprises, uh, just to know what you can expect from the channel. So, we have been doing the ongoing playthrough of Superman Shadow of Apocalypse, so I would definitely will be continuing that. We've got two parts out on that. Part 9 of Demon Souls should be coming. Part 20 of Breath of the Wild. As we sort of, we're probably less than halfway on Demon Souls, as far as I'm guessing. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, we have a lot of shrines to wrap up before we complete that. But that's what we're going to start in some of the coming videos. We'll be just like exploring and tracking down those last group of shrines. This week we have the Resident Evil Showcase that is on April the 15th. And so I will, once I know the time for that, that's on Thursday. I will have a live stream link created. That way you can set a reminder if you're interested in that, and I'll have the link available. And of course, I'm always shooting out notifications and letting people know what's going on in Discord. Also, just for the end of the month, like just you know, broad look at what's coming. Returnal is April 30th, and so is the new Pokemon Snap. That's all April 30th. And I'm a little on the fence, but I do kind of want Returnal. And so I'm gonna have to make a little judgment call. But guys, let me know if you're interested in that. Leave a response in the comments, or hit me up on Discord or Twitter. Um, let's see, in terms of other content, I have a lot of Avengers stuff coming out this week as well. And I will probably do some deep dive videos on on the characters that I do have at 150. I would like to go into their builds and explain what's going on. Maybe even talk about the gear that I have on, other than just like skill trees and the build in that sense, but also talk about the gear that I've equipped, why it's there, how it benefits the character, and if there's something that's missing, I'll let you know like what type of stuff I'm chasing for my particular build. And if you find that helpful, then that'd be great. So I'm looking at doing that this week, so I want to make sure that I have time scheduled for that. I'm excited. Of course, we're doing the Thursday breakdown for Marvel's Avengers. We always do the marketplace breakdown. I'm going to continue that in the future. I will still be investigating this game Enlisted. I've made 2 videos on that. Open beta, FPS simulation World War II game. Really cool. Time to kill is really quick and it's fun. It's like hardcore simulation type stuff. It's pretty cool. And yeah, so look forward to a lot of these things that we've put in and started creating content around to continue. I do have a new game that will be, I believe that'll be launching next week. A new game that we'll be playing through, and I believe the first part of that will air probably next week. Just because we have such a full schedule of stuff already happening this week. But even just sort of a glimpse of stuff that may come this week and also in the coming weeks. I've got a few plans, some exciting announcements on the way with relation to what type of content I'm making, how I'm putting it out there, stuff like that. Once we wrap up some of these games, I'll be able to talk more about what's coming next. I think Demon Souls is probably going to be kind of a long-term thing, and Marvel's Avengers is always very consistent on the channel. But at some point, I will finish the Superman game here, and we will finish Breath of the Wild at some point, which then will open us to have. I want to always have a couple of games on queue that we can quickly go through as in it doesn't take like 10 months to play a game, you know? So, but I always do like to have long form stuff that does take us all year, something that's like a ride, a trip that we can all remember. Um, Probably bringing back Red Dead Redemption in some format. Red Dead Redemption 2, our big long PC 100% completion playthrough. I'll find a way to revive and continue that. But right now I've limited uh, space on the SSD, so I'm trying to create content around what we already have, and we'll finish our existing content as we go. Um, I think that pretty much about covers it. I am working on music content as well. There are things within the setup, and I'll let you know. Couple of things within the setup. I need to uh, basically focus on a new way to power all of my pedals for my pedal board, which means probably buying a new pedal board, probably buying some sort of power output that I can plug all my pedals into like a power brick, go from there. Because most of my live gigs, I've been taking a pedal bag and then just connecting AC adapters to whatever pedals I need and like traveling super light. And whereas I used to have like a massive board with like tons of power and, you know, like 10 or 15 pedals plugged in, and pedals are just different expressions, right? There's fuzz pedals, there's overdrive pedals, there's volume pedals, there's tuners, there's pedals that make your guitar sound like other instruments. Um, they just enhance your tone or your sound, they shape the feel of your music. So it's very important. So there's that, and then of course on the other side with the live. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna do live. I might do pre-recorded videos of music. It just depends if I can if I get the sound coming through in a way that's acceptable. I will definitely start recording stuff and playing more stuff and having maybe a certain part of the channel or even the Patreon, which is largely built around exclusive content, music, gaming, and of course my Beagle Presley with the Presley tier there. And I would love to, once all that is set up, I will start making videos about my guitar collection, maybe deep dives on each guitar, maybe talking about pedals and stuff, which I know this channel is mostly gaming content, but I do want to also kind of have this like IRL personal side, like passions that I care about. So let me know if any of that strikes your fancy in the comments down below. If not, I may have to, you know, make like a separate channel for those type of themes. But I think there's room for a lot of things to grow under this YouTube channel, under the Patreon, and with those two things being my main focus going forward. I want to create the best content I possibly can. So, thank you for watching all the videos. I really appreciate it. I appreciate all the feedback that's been coming in forms of comments, people coming in on live streams, and you know, wishing me well, and you know, just providing meaningful feedback. Like, hey, I like when you do this. You know, hey, I don't like when you do that. You know, everything is good. It helps me craft this channel and make better, more entertaining content for you guys. So I wanted to keep up this. I don't know if we'll, you know, like keep going with this, but I kind of like this idea of this weekend update where I'm sort of giving you an idea of what's coming in the future and like where we're at. And so if it ever becomes a point where there's nothing I have to say or it becomes stale, then I might phase these out or I might make them shorter. But I wanted to just give as much information as I can so you guys know what's coming and when. And I think it's going to be a very exciting week for us. And I think that the rest of this month is going to be really exciting for this channel. So definitely stick around, stay tuned, make sure you have those notification bell rung. I want to see the little sound waves emanating from that notification bell. Okay? And thank you for subscribing to the channel. Like this video if you found it helpful, informative, if you enjoyed it. If you'd like me to continue doing this, leave some feedback in the comments down below. I'll catch you next time, guys. Take care. Until the next video.